girl Tropical Stokes. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I am currently breastfeeding. Yeah, ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm currently breastfeeding because this seems to be the only way I can film this video. So you're gonna see feet and you're gonna see hands. Wow, you're really living your best life with this hand. No. 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 Apparently that's funny. No. No. Pregnancy, sorry. Let's jump onto my pregnancy real quick. Girl. Girl. Wow. When I found out that I was pregnant, I literally saw my whole life flash before me. Yeah, me. I was like, what? Sorry, hold on a minute. This can't be like, nah. Like, someone's definitely pranking me, innit? Like, and let's just call it a day now because, banter, because I was like, me, a whole me, pregnant, belly gonna swell, I'm gonna have a baby come out my vagina. What? Me? Yeah, sorry, I think you got the wrong person. I think you got the wrong Tropical.
Because it ain't this one.
Basically, they told me, the doctors, by the way, told me that I wouldn't be able to have babies normally because there was like problems with my ovaries and all the rest of it. When I got told this, I was honestly like devastated. You know, you're being told that as a woman you won't be able to physically have babies normally. It's like, it's something that I like a woman would never ever want to hear. But you know, I heard it and I said, you know what, do I take this in a negative way or do I take it in a positive way? And me being me, you know, I said, I've got kids in my family, like my cousins have got kids. So you know, I'm already blessed with children. So even if it's not coming from my womb, it's not coming from me, I know that God has blessed us with children in our family. I think it was a Wednesday and I just got up normally, got ready for work, did my makeup, did my hair as I always do, and then all of a sudden I felt like really tired, and I ended up going on the sofa, sitting down, and literally just passed out, like fell asleep. And that's just not like me. I've like got energy for days. Like if you know me, you know that I just like go until I can't go no more. So when I fell asleep and like I got woken up by my mum at this point, she was like, is everything okay? Like, how come you just fell asleep like that, blah blah blah. I was like, I honestly don't know, mum. Like, it's very weird how I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling achy, I'm feeling tired, I don't know what's going on. So she was like, okay. I was like, oh please, because you know when your mum gives you them kind of signals, yeah, you know that she's obviously meaning that.
I was thinking, nah man, me after the doctors told me I won't be able to have babies, what part? Nah, that could never be.
So anyway, my partner comes now and I'm like, you know what? Like, I just like literally passed out. I didn't fall asleep, I passed out. So I need to know what's happening to me right now. I don't think I am, but let's just get a pregnancy test. Like, hey ho, like let's just check it out and see what's happening. So he was like, all right, cool, like, but I don't think you are, probably just your period starting or something. I was like, yeah, and to be fair, that could be because I have irregular periods. So I was like, yeah, actually, it might just be that. Kind of long story short, went into the bathroom together. He was sitting down and I sat on the toilet, obviously, and weed on the stick. And like literally, we just sat there looking at each other like, could this be? Could this not be? Like really? Like how? Like when? But they told us this, and we. Anyway, there was a moment of silence as well, boy. Everybody had to just yeah. Like anyway, I was stiff because I was like, nah. Like, but imagine, but nah, but definitely not. Anyway, put it upside down so that no one could see. But then even still, like even though it was upside down, I was like, I still don't want to see. To be fair, so we waited for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then he flipped it up. Or did I flip it up? I actually can't remember that part. But we flipped it up. And it said, Woo! I was like, whoa, what? Like, he instantly started crying, and I was just like, big man, you're crying. I was like, mate, I don't think we got time for tears right now. Like, I'm about to be a mum, you're about to be a dad. Like, are you ready for this situation? Because I don't think you are. I honestly don't think you are. Like, anyway, we was just in utter disbelief, to a point where I was like, nah, sorry, I don't believe this. But either way, I was like, you know what? Like, maybe this is telling the truth. So I need to start telling people in it, like, what's happening. So obviously the first person I went to tell is my grandmother. Grandma, I got something to tell you. She's like, oh, what's up, my baby? And I was like, oh, I'm having a baby. And she was like, oh, bless you guys, bless you. And I was like, did you hear what I said? I'm having a baby. She's like, yeah, I heard you, Lindsay. Bless you. Like, God bless you guys. Like, you know, this is the time for you to stick together, make it work. But either way, my nan's always been very supportive of me. After I told my grandma, I told my mum, and I literally broke down crying. I was just like, oh my gosh, mum, I'm having a baby. And she was just like, I think, like, literally at that point, she was like, what? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Like, repeat that again. And I was like, yeah, I'm having a baby. She was like, oh my gosh. We hugged, we cried a little bit, we hugged some more, and then I was off to work. After I went to work, I was like, you know what, like, I just want to be sure about what we're saying is real here. So I told Caleb's dad to go and get digital ones this time, because what we did, we just got the normal one where you wee on the stick and then it comes up positive or negative. But I was like, nah, let's go to Sainsbury's and get the digital ones, the £13 ones. Like, these times I don't mind. Like, I'm gonna pay big money because I need these tests to tell me the truth. I went and I got the digital ones, and with the digital ones, it instantly says pregnant, and then it says like plus 3 weeks or plus 2 weeks. It just kind of tells you how far you're gone. But with this one that I got, if it says plus 3 weeks, it means plus 5 weeks. It means the baby is doing somersaults and is got a heartbeat and is literally alive and kicking. So I went to the toilet at my workplace, and I think I did like 2 at my workplace. The second one that I did said plus 3. So I read the sheet, and I was like, hold on, plus 3? That means that I'm further than I actually think I am. Like, I'm full-blown pregnant right now. Anyway, that all happens. Now I'm back at home. I'm like, cool, we need to get this ball rolling. Like, I need to go to the doctors because I need to see someone professionally to let me know how, from, you know, saying that I won't be able to have babies normally to being pregnant. Like, wagwan, popcorn. Like,
What's happening here? Is somebody lying? Anyway.
So we go to the doctors now, and then I say, yeah, I'm pregnant. I've taken a couple tests. It's saying plus 3. And he's like, okay, cool. We got to get the ball rolling. We got to take you, like, where would you like to have your baby? I was just like, oh my gosh, this is too real. So I ended up choosing Homerton. Big up my best friend, Wumi. She was born in Homerton, and so was Caleb's father. So they just encouraged me to, like, go all the way to Hackney side and have my baby, even though I'm like, I got some qualms with that hospital. But, you know, thank you for doing something. Anyway, the next day I got the prenatal care, started taking that instantly. I was just, and plus my mum wasn't playing around as well. Like, my diet would, like, change. She was like, pregnant what? Pregnant who? Okay, cool. So this is what you're about to take. And, like, I didn't stop nothing because I just felt like I now have a responsibility to, like, look after this little human that's inside of me. And I was honestly just praying that my body was strong enough to, you know, just got over these 9 months and hold this baby, because obviously in the back of my mind, I'm still like, but hold on, they told me I won't be able to have babies. So how am I now pregnant, and how is my body going to cope? Is my body going to be able to adjust? A cut a long story short, baby started growing. We thank God. Baby started growing. I got a couple pictures, so I'll insert like them. I didn't really get like full on like pictures. I did try to do the cute maternity shoot situation, but you can't even see my belly too tough unless like I show you the half naked ones, which are just really not appropriate. But yeah, baby kept on growing. Like everything ran smoothly. My pregnancy was lit. Yeah, it was lit. Like I was living my best life. Like there was no complications, we thank God. I didn't get no sickness. I didn't, like, it was just smooth. Just an experience that I will never ever forget. I decided to have a gender reveal baby shower. So myself and my mum didn't know. It was only my partner that found out. So he did the whole big balloon situation. And he was told the gender and we wasn't told. And to be fair, like, he kept it really quiet. Like, he did his thing. Like, he kept it silent. We tried everything. We did what kind of name, so that he would slip up and say a girl's name or a boy's name, but mama wasn't giving nothing up. So big up to you for that. The baby shower came. I'll insert a few clips of the baby shower. Popped the balloon, and I found out I was having a girl. Woo, 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 woo. I was so overwhelmed. Like I was crying. Like everybody was crying. Like a mini Lindsay, a mini Tropical was coming to the scene. Like, I'm already dangerous by myself, so me and another one, woo, child. No, joking. No, and we found out I was having a girl. We generally already had a name, but then like the name became the name, and we was just overwhelmed. We was so happy. My cousin Geraldine, she took me to the nail shop to go and get my nails done. I did them all pink. I did my toenails pink. Like, I could be extra, guys. So I went all out. I got my baby girl a Bambi outfit, so that obviously after labor, when the baby came out, I would dress her head to toe in a Bambi pink outfit. I was excited. I was like, do you know what? This is a one-time chance to do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it, and no one can tell you. So I was just like, yep, this is what I'm doing. This is it. Her name was set. Everything was set. Everything was good to go. But I get to my labor. And as I push the baby out, they're like, congratulations,
you have a boy.
Sorry? No. Come again. Tap. What do you mean? What do you mean it's a boy? Like, literally, guys, like, the pain and the sorrow that I was going through all went away when I heard boy, because I was like, whoa, I'm expecting a girl. Where's my baby girl at? So I was like, no, I'm meant to be having a girl. She was like, no, Lindsay, it's a boy. I looked at my partner like, hold on, yo, doggy. Did you get this wrong? Or I'm confused, because why is my woman telling me it's a boy when it's meant to be a girl? He was like, Lindsay, there's a willy. I said, you know, I'm done. I am done. And then we ended up having a boy that came out with a Bambi outfit, dressed in pink. Do you think I could tell anyone? I couldn't tell anyone straight away. I just thought, you know what, Lizzie, this is actually your life. Like, this is the sort of thing that only happens to you and no one else, because I don't understand how the big man who does the scanting can say that we're having a girl and then all of a sudden I have a boy. Like, where was the willy hiding? And if you didn't see, that, and or you didn't know, why are you saying to people the wrong information? Like, what if I got a big character wall in my room? What if I did big extravagant things? Are you gonna give me the money back? Are you gonna give me the money back? Wow. Let's talk about the labour. So it is Sunday the 14th of Jan 2018, and I thought I was in labour. I thought baby girl was coming. I'm now 40 weeks and 2 days, and this process is taking quite a long time. As Maria, you're enjoying it there, aren't you? Enjoying life. So I woke up and I had like major cramps, and I was like, yes. Obviously it wasn't nice, but I was very happy that I was beginning to experience some cramps. And then they disappeared. I mean, I'm getting them, but like it's every like 20 minutes, and that's not what we need. I was just ready to like give birth at this point. I was ready for whatever needed to happen. So, yeah, the labour didn't start on that day. So what had happened was I went to the toilet, I think the next day, which was the 15th. The pain started coming, and I was like, okay, cool, I think it's time. After that, we drove all the way to Homerton, and they checked me and they said I'm 1 centimetre dilated. Sorry? 1 centimetre dilated? What do you mean 1 centimetre dilated? Like, I feel like I'm 10 centimetres. I feel like the baby's about to pop his head out and say hi. Like, what do you mean? Anyway, she said that it's not time yet. Go home, run up and down, do this, do that. I was thinking, baby girl, do you know what kind of pain I'm in about run up and down and walk up and down? I haven't got time for that. So anyway, I'm like, cool, see you later, babe. Come home now. At this point, like, I'm able to kind of just relax myself. I go in the shower, I take a shower, and then the pain started coming again, and it was coming like every 5 minutes, and I was like, nah guys, like honestly, like I'm in labor, like we need to go back. So we go all the way back to Homerton. Yeah, all the way back to Homerton I go, and they're telling me that I'm still not ready, and I'm like, yo dog, you can't send me back to my house again. Like, I can't be doing this pain is just too much for me. They're like, honestly, like you're still just like 2 centimeters dilated, you're not there yet. So anyway, we come back home. At this point, I feel like I've been so drained from the pain that I'm just like tired, so I fall asleep, and I wake up in pain. And this time, like, tears are coming out of my eyes. Like, I am just, like, flat out done. Like, if this baby doesn't come out, then I'm going to try and pull it out, because this pain is just too much for me. So we drive all the way back to Homerton Hospital again. And at this point, they can't send me back home, by the way. If you go to them 3 times, they can't send you home the 3rd time. So we're there now. I'm like in so much pain that all I could do is cry, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I can't do this. So they check me, and I'm like 3 centimeters dilated. Like, the movement was just way too slow, but we'll get to the reason why, and the reason why they should have done their job properly. But anyway, I was like 3 centimeters dilated. They were like, cool, like it's happening right now, but you know, it's still just not there yet. So I was literally like on the windowsill in the birthing center, I think at this point I was, and I was just up against the windowsill, just like bracing myself with the pain, like like I was in the room with my mum and Caleb's dad, and I was like, please, no one talk to me, no one touch me. Like, I don't even want to discuss what's happening right now. I just want to get on with this and be done, because I am in pain, real life pain here. Okay, and the best way for me to cope with my pain is just for no one to talk to me and just get on with it. She checks me again, and she's like, it's 4 centimeters dilated. Do you not think you could walk up and down? I'm like, I can't walk nowhere. I can't do nothing. The most I could do is stand here. So, you know, she's like, okay, cool. Like, I'll give you some painkillers and whatever. And I was like, yeah, cool. Let's try it. Like, whatever. She's like, yeah, because you're only 4 centimeters dilated. So she's just like, you know what, to like speed things up, maybe we should just break your water. So she goes and she breaks my water with some blue thing, sticks it up there, breaks it, and literally my mum said that it's like a horse that was weeing, like so much water came out. And I don't even feel like I remember feeling it. I just feel like I was just kind of like in the days at this point from like all the pain, and I was like taking gas in air and stuff like that. And then actually the pain got even worse after she broke my water. So she was like, do you know what, maybe we should put you in the birthing pool, which I didn't ask for. So I was kind of really confused why she decided to put me in the birthing pool. But hey ho, I got into the birthing pool. And at this point, I knew that something had definitely gone wrong, because I just didn't feel the same. I just felt sick, like sick. And I was in the water and I was on gas and air still, like, but like, I just knew, you know, when you know yourself and you know that something's gone wrong. I was like, yeah, she's messed up. Like, but I didn't know how she messed up, because obviously she knows better than I do. So anyway, I come out of the birthing pool now, and I'm actually shivering at this point, and I'm like, I can't take it, I can't do this anymore, something needs to happen. She's like, you know what, I think we just have to give you an epidural, which is the injection that goes into like your back and paralyzes you from your waist down, so that obviously you just don't feel the pain down there. So I'm like, oh man, like I really didn't want to get an epidural, guys. Like, honestly, like that was like one of the last things that I wanted to do. But anyway, I had to go and get the epidural done. She wheeled me on the wheelchair and we got into this room. As we get into this room, this Arab woman comes in and she's like, all right, guys, we're going to do the epidural. I don't want anyone to touch anything. I was like, whoa, babe. Like, whoa. I'm already in like some kind of traumatic situation and you're just coming full force. I was like, slow down. But obviously I didn't even have time to like really tell her about herself, because the pain that I was in was just mad. Anyway, she went on to like she proceeded on to doing the injection in my back. But as she's gone to do it, I think Caleb's dad is like tried to touch something or whatever, and she's like, no, what are you doing? You don't do that. And then she ripped off like everything that was there, and she's like, your germs can infect this and infect that and da 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 da, rah rah rah. And I was like, whoa. And then thank God they were able to do the epidural, and at that point everything just relaxed. And I think that's when they put in some hormones to make the procedure a bit quick. And by this time it's like on to the next day. It's actually on the 16th of January 2018, and I get to 10 centimeters and they're like, yeah, okay, cool, you're ready. But by this point, actually, the baby's heartbeat started going up and down. And I was like, you know what, like whatever needs to be done, like, let's just do it. So they get me into position of labor. My legs are open. I'm starting to, they're starting me with the whole push. Then they're finding that there's a bit of a struggle for the baby to come out. So at this point, they call in another doctor, and the doctor scans my belly. And it's like, this baby's head is in the wrong position, like it's not in the right position. So what we need to do is we need to take you into the delivery suite, and if you can't and we're not able to turn your baby, gonna have to cut you and do a C-section. I was like, you know what, it's fine, like honestly I'm ready. So they got us ready for the delivery suite, and that's when once again my legs were put up in the air and I was told to push. That pushing situation, hey, I had to pray 10 prayers, because I was done. I was like, what kind of pushing is this? I was like, anyway, whoever's looking down there, God bless you, isn't it? Because you, girl, you got it going on, because me, I would never. I did 3 pushes. After the 3rd one, baby came out. I said, hey, my God is good. Oh, hey, hey. And that's when they told me that congratulations, it's a boy. I was like, no. And that's my baby boy came, and they stuck him right on my neck, right here. And I was like, oh, he's doing, my baby.
So what's the reason for baby to be on the bed? Is that the prematurity, you think, or any other reasons?
Probably lung disease, if they have autism.
Probably just have chronic lung disease there. Yeah.
But they had to take him away quickly because he was born with jaundice, and it was just a lot because he was actually under a lot of pressure just because of the simple fact that they didn't scan him in the first place to see exactly what was happening. So they had to take him to the intensive care unit for children and put him under the blue light. Yeah, it was like, it was hard for me when I first went back to the maternity ward because I was without my baby, but I knew that he was okay because Caleb's dad was with him. But it was just unfortunate because all the other mums on the ward had their babies with them, but I didn't. And it was just so, yeah, it was hard. But I was just like, you know what, Lindsay, like, just because at this point still I couldn't feel my legs. So in actual fact, even if I did try and walk, I would just drop on the floor. So they were like, no, you just have to rest up. And then, you know, when you're feeling better and you can stand on your feet, then we'll take you over to your baby. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, what can I do? Like, I actually could not do anything. And at this point, he couldn't be brought over to me because just in case of infections and whatnot. And we ended up staying in the hospital for a whole week. I was on antibiotics. He was on antibiotics. And then we was finally reunited on the 5th day I was in hospital. I was able to start breastfeeding, which was like amazing, and it was really helpful to him because breastfeeding was the best. After we left the hospital, he was still on antibiotics. I was still on antibiotics for a while until we both got better. Ultimately, my son is well, I am well, and that's pretty much just like how the pregnancy, my pregnancy and my labor went. But I'm just so blessed and so grateful that, you know, we both made it through because, you know, sometimes it can be very tricky. But guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in once again with your girl Tropical Stokes. It's been a blast, and I hope you have enjoyed my little story. I hope it's made sense. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you have any more questions to do with my labor, to do my pregnancy, just comment below and I will answer all your questions. I'm still up for video suggestions, so please let me know what you want to see me do on this channel. So guys, don't forget to embrace, encourage and enjoy your life. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. We'll be back with another video.